is a brute.
There's the big old northern, 27 inch.
Here, look at that, just ate it, just gulped that Rapala. I've been looking for these all night long, and I finally hooked into one when I'm...
Alright, so this night we were out on the Mississippi River going after our first ever needle nose gar, and we found out really quickly that was no easy task to get them on rod and reel, and there was so many of them swimming along the shorelines almost everywhere along the main channel of the Mississippi. I don't know if they're spawning or what it was, but we figured out this is probably our best opportunity to try to catch one, so that's what we did. And this is the location where we caught our only in our first ever needle nose gar is under this highway bridge of the Mississippi River. Enjoy the video of us catching our first ever needle nose gar.
Well, we'll see. I've been looking for these all night long, and I finally hooked into one when I'm kind of scared of them. It's a needle nose gar. Needle nose gar. And there it is. Needle nose gar. I've been looking for that all night long. They got a lot of teeth on that little nose. But there's our first gar. First gar. You can't see it, never mind. But there's our new personal best gar. Finally. They're strong dinos. Alright, 30 inch, 30 and a half is what I measured them out to be. Gotta watch out for that beak. Needle nose gar. Been looking for them all night long. Haven't got no fish. Last spot of the night, and then I caught what I'm looking for. With that needle nose beak, that small little mouth they have for a beak, you need small lures to target them. That's another thing. All the walleyes we've been catching on the Mississippi are just tiny. Can't seem to find the big ones right now. Maybe they're all in really deeper water or something, I don't know. But we're aiming for the gars tonight, and we found one finally. Alright, so this is what I was using tonight. I went with a heavier setup, 30-pound test line and metal leader, and I got the feeling that wasn't the way to go. They're smart fish, they can see it or something. Heavier line or something, I don't know. I just didn't feel happy about it, but I went back to just trying like I was trying for walleyes, and then I caught that gar, first ever gar. So that's a Rapala Shad wrap, 2 inch. This is my fishing reel, really light gear, and that's how you catch the gars apparently. Or creekside fishing pro. That's what I was using. The line is only 10-pound test line. That's another, when I go fishing for these gar tonight, it was like they didn't want to bite on the stuff I felt safe with. I had to go really light, and that's how I was, and then I started catching something. But yeah, we went to 3 different places. Yeah, but that's what I was using. That's what I caught my first ever gar on right there. It's just, to me, I'm one of them people that think that them bigger fish, they can see line and know something's up. You know, they're big for reasons. Can't really see me, but first ever gar, finally got it done. Was out almost all night long, and we were below a dam. I don't know what it is or what, But there's just hundreds and hundreds of gar everywhere during the night. And that's just like, I never caught a gar yet. Let's go get it done. And all night long, we had a couple hits. Maybe had a gar on down below the dam there, maybe. But it didn't stay on long. It just got right off. We're hunting for them needle nose gar. And they got this long needle, like a nose, like almost like a, you'll see it in the video what a needle nose gar looks like, because I do finally get one. Finally got it done. Finally got my first ever gar. It's been always getting away from me. I like the muskie. I can never seem to get a muskie. But finally got the needle nose gar, my first ever, and it was just a little guy. They're a strong fish. They are a really strong fish, but I'm just happy I finally got that out of the way. My first ever gar, finally got it done. So this is probably going to be a super small video because we only caught one gar. I'm happy we actually caught a gar, a needle nose gar, because it was the last hour of the night before it starts getting light. Last hour, right before it got light, I was out here all night long trying to catch one of these gar, and it ain't gonna happen. And the last hour, and it happened. So the gars are going wild. If you can figure out a way to catch them, you'll have a fun time at night catching all kinds of gar. Sorry about the lighting here, but it is what it is. We're outie. Caught our first ever gar finally. Let's go.